what I want to mention is like, what are we doing now in the broader innovation ecosystem? And this is based on the learnings that we've had, and some of them were hard learnings. We realized that I think we have lots of good relationships and actually knowledge sharing, particularly also here in the UN Innovation Network. But I think there's also more, rather than just talking about it, what can we do to actually also further the topic and the mission that we're having of, in our case, ending hunger, but like all of us achieving the SDGs, like what can we do to be supportive of that in the broader innovation ecosystem? So I already referenced, so we had offered, but like our capacity was for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for running an innovation bootcamp for them, and then supporting them in the selection of the teams, as well as running that 1-week bootcamp. We're actually in the next couple of months running another bootcamp together with Cargill from private sector. There again, actually leveraging some of the startup search that they are having as well in food systems that are very similar to those innovations that we might seek also from the activities of the World Food Program. And as you may recall, for the UN Innovation Network, in one of the last CEB conversations with the Secretary General, the Secretary General actually asked UNICEF and the World Food Program to also provide an opportunity to share some of our learnings with the broader UN Innovation Network. So one thing we are planning to offer in the second quarter of 2019, the date is still to be defined, is actually a UN Innovation Network bootcamp. So this will be open to all union members with the teams. We will be in touch on this shortly, but I just want to mention that based on that conversation of the CEB, we also are committed to also share some of our learnings, and both in terms of helping teams maybe of other agencies run through the process, but also like share some of the learnings that we've had. And then in terms of what I just wanted to ask you, and like, and this is the last slide here, is really like, which are the activities that you would like to know more about? And because we've been working on some of those elements for 3 years now, and we have experimented with certain things that have worked, some of them better than others. What would you be interested in? Would you be interested in learning more about like, how do you actually develop use cases for emerging technology and new models and trends, or in innovation sourcing? How do you build this pipeline of ideas or innovation challenges? How do you run boot camps? How do you select and convene those teams? Or in the sprint program, how you would actually do that? And then again, in the scale up enablement. I think we're generally very open to engage with you in any systematic shape or manner, like obviously within our capacity, but it's something that we realize that we also need to do more in terms of giving back and learning across the whole ecosystem, just to make sure that, sometimes it's good that you just start something fresh, but like at least you should know that if we have tried something before, that you have had our learnings as well.